Hello everyone, my name is Alex, you know me as Skychrew. Now before you start typing any comments, before you start typing anything like oh he's back and stuff, please watch till the very end of this video to understand the context of this video. What am I gonna talk about, what the video is about in general, and you really don't know yet if I returned or not, so I want you to please watch the video before asking or saying anything else. So I hope you understand, and I hope you do understand the purpose of this video. Uh, Obviously, right now, a lot have changed. A lot of has different stuff happened. Behind me is my wife. You can say hello.
Hello?
Hello. Uh, a lot of changed during this 8 months since I've last time uploaded. Obviously, there was a lot of questions, a lot of misconception, a lot of bad rumors about me, which I don't really see. Why would there be so much rumors and why would there be so much negativity? Obviously, I made a bad post. Obviously, I said that something about like suicidals and stuff, and that I did, which was partially true, by the way. I'm not gonna decline, or I'm not gonna say that the things that I said was a lie. The things that I said was a fake death. I did attempt it. I did a lot of attempts, and my wife will tell that about later, and mostly about the bad stuff that happened to me and in what state I was as well. But right now I want to focus more about the duration of everything that happened in 8 months and everything that people have been talking about. First of all, I will also address the Discord issues. There has been a lot of Discord stuff that has been going around, and I really want to clear that out. Now, first of all, let's start from the beginning where everything happened. There was a person, obviously, that had to deal with my depression and maybe even had some problems, and I maybe damaged their mental state as well. Maybe impact their relationship as well a bit. I didn't want to do that, of course. Again, I apologized it publicly in a community post. Again, I have no intentions, I have no interest, I have no reasons, and completely nothing to do with that person anymore. I don't want to find that person, text that person. I only wish that person, if only, to wish their healthy recovery, to wish them to feel better, and that's it. I have nothing to do with this. I don't want to hear the name of that person. I moved on, and I don't want to do anything connected to that person anymore. It's in past. We all should forget about it. And honestly, I don't see a reason why would people hate me for the duration of 8 months if I already publicly apologized and said it in community post, everything. Now, I did say that I want to return on next year. I already said that I want to return next year. But during these 8 months, obviously, looking at myself back in April and March, I think, I believe, or April 2, something like that. I don't remember the date. But it's been 8 months, and obviously this was the person that I was back then was completely depressive, mental, unstable person, so to say. Looking at myself back, obviously I was alone. I had no friends in real life. I had no relationship, no friends. I had no one that could support me in real life. Obviously there was people who was supporting me online, but does it really help when you're completely alone in darkness? I don't really know, because I've got a lot of support online. Obviously that does makes me a bit happier that what I'm doing has a good reason, by entertaining people and making them laugh. I heard a lot of comments saying that, and I've seen a lot what happened in Discord as well, but I'm gonna address that in a very soon. Now, some people might think that changes are impossible for a mentality and the depression itself. I would probably prove it otherwise, because people can change. They cannot be depressed forever. One day they will find happiness, and everybody deserves to be happy. We are all humans at the very end of the day. We all have emotions, we all have our feelings. We know what we feel, we have families, we have ambition and goals in our life. I am a son, and I am a student. I am a husband of a person behind me. I know what I want, and I have an ambition in my life. I don't want people to associate me with some kind of a maniac, depressed person who I was, and people just keep thinking that way, which is clearly unfair. Clearly, that is kinda weird, especially in the Discord site. Right now, I'm gonna move it to on there. During the span of 8 months, Obviously, when I left, all of a sudden, out of everywhere, and changing all my profile picture and all my social media to suicidal stuff, obviously it was me. It was me that I did this. I'm not declining that it wasn't just me, like hiding. Yes, maybe I did hide. Maybe I was depressed. I did that because it was my mental instability. It broke. I had a mental breakdown, complete breakdown. The depression took over my life. My mental state was completely bad. And speaking of stuff that I did, the only thing I did during my depressive state was drinking alcohol, and I really hate to say it right now. Obviously, looking at myself back then and comparing it to it right now is not the best state to see. But I've moved on. I've changed. I don't want to remember that anymore. This is the only time I'm going to address that. I don't have any intentions to remember. I don't want to remember anything of that. It's just a lot have changed. Please do trust me when I say to you that I completely changed, because thanks to my wife behind me, yes. I mean, obviously the big surprise that I'm married in real life, and a lot happened. I will address that as well soon. But if it wasn't for the person behind me, my wife, I would be completely still, maybe, perhaps even depressed, or maybe not alive anymore. Because of my alcohol problems that I had during the last 2-3 years when I was depressed, making YouTube videos, was a very negative impact on my health and on my liver. Can you tell them what happened?
He was drinking a lot, and one day, what happened? Well, his liver, he get too much alcohol, and his liver exploded. So he was throwing up in blood, a lot of blood in the bathroom, and he go to hospital. He was in coma for 4 days. 4 days after, he's waking up. His mother was there.
So as you heard, it's not staged, it's what actually happened. You may not believe her, you may not believe me, but this is what actually happened. This is the truth. As I said before, I even posted, I actually had liver problems. Imagine person drinking a lot a day, every single day, for many years. My liver had problems. I had to have a surgery. I practically was in coma. I almost died there. Luckily, everything turned out great. Everything turned out to be not bad. It was a very weird stage of my life where I didn't tell to anyone, no friends, no one, nobody absolutely knew about that I was in hospital and stuff. I only made a small post, but I didn't tell the details. You heard it from her. I moved on. I have completely, again, no intentions. I only wish that person to go further and live their happy life. I would never want to hear that name again. I don't want to hear that name. And in the Discord server, there was a lot of people speculating, hating on me. Up until today, even there are people who hate me, who wish me to die, who wish me to go to hell, saying that some bad stuff. Maybe they're saying about even my wife that she's not true. As you can see, it's her. It's a real person. Yes. Wow. So my big surprise. We're married again, and I'm enjoying my life. I'm finally found the happiness after so many years of being alone without friends in real life, and I'm finally happy. I'm not declining that I had completely no friends. I was studying in university, and I still am. This is my last year of university, and that's why I have a lot to face right now. I'm currently writing my diploma work, and I'm completely busy with that. I'll try to do my best to continue making videos, lads, but during the span of 8 months, it was very bad, especially 1.5 months after I left. It was very bad. It was terrible. Obviously, I had to go to hospital. Then I found this wonderful girl that I fell in love with, and it was a mutual relationship. It wasn't just me forcing, as you might suggest or think. The relationship was mutual. We both love each other so much. Our families know each other already. I don't have to tell much about. I don't want to show her face completely out of secure reasons, because that's what we both agreed upon. I don't want people using that against me. I don't want people insulting her, or myself included. Therefore, People in Discord have been speculating a lot of stuff about me, spreading everything negative about me completely almost on a day-to-day basis. I'm not saying the entire Discord server is bad. I'm just saying maybe 10 or 20 people in there. Out of the span of 8 months, there was people who hated on me, and up until today they hate me. And I'm not saying, hey, it's your choice. Go ahead, hate. People have their own opinions. I'm not against them. I cannot change people's opinion and mindset, right? But I'm saying it's possible to change. And I did. I'm now happier than I've ever was in the span of 3 months or 3 years. I apologize for a mistake. As I told you, this channel is all about transparency. And this is probably my most transparent video out of all. When I started my channel 3 years ago, I had nothing to do. I was alone in the same flat, in the same chair, the same computer as I have today. I started making videos because I had a lot of free time. I didn't know. I have no friends. Where should I go? I have no one to play with. The only intention was to entertain people, and I was watching PewDiePie at that time, which is currently the biggest channel, and I'm still laughing watching his videos every single day. Jacksepticeye is a good channel creator who makes gameplays as well. They inspired me, and I had nothing to do. I just created videos every single day for the span of 3 years. And I don't see any particular reason what is wrong with that. I just like making reaction videos. I cannot animate, I cannot do SFM animations. Reactions is the only thing I can do, being a funny guy that I was, and I'm finally back to that state. I'm more happier than I've ever was before. I finally found happiness. I don't intend to change. I have now support. She is with me, and she changed me a lot. You can tell that what you wanted to tell, because she wanted to tell something else upon what she exactly want to say. I didn't say her to say anything. What she will tell is completely what she wants to tell herself. She said, Alex, make a video. I said, hey, I have a YouTube channel, this. She said, I'll make a video telling people, everybody, the situation, and she wants to tell something about herself from her own side.
The depression is a sickness, and lucky that he accepted me to listen to me. When I say to him, can you please listen to me? Everyone can change the state. Same if their emotion, but I'm pretty sure there are some of people depression can still ask help, like I did for my husband. Actually right now I changed him, and I'm pretty sure it can happen on other people.
Heard it here. You literally heard her. People can change. People can always seek out help. I tried. Sometimes it helped, sometimes it didn't, but my problem was that I'm not mentally disabled. I'm not mentally inside brain, nothing. The only reason that caused it, that I was alone for 4 years without going outside barely. I had no communication in real life, only studies. I go in the morning, and at 12 or 3 p.m. I go back. I have no friends. I had maybe some meetings with my university friends, going maybe to Burger King or to McDonald's, very rarely, once a month or even after lessons, but that's it. I'm not saying that, hey, oh look at me, I have no friends. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people as well, but at least you have a family member near you. You have pets, you have a family member, you have father, mother near you. But now imagine for a second that you're here alone, you have studies to do, and you have no support, no friends, and all you do is just to try and make people laugh every single day for the span of 4 years. You have no one nearby. My parents is at the other the other side of the globe. Not even at the same continent, not even at the same country. They're far away, and I'm alone here. I had to adapt myself to live alone since I was 18, and I'm fine with that already. The only problem was I had no support, I had no communication in real life. And finally, I see myself, finally, having someone nearby who I love and who cares about me, and I care the same way. People can say anything about me. One thing that surprised me as well about the Discord server is that my good friend, my best friend that I thought and I could trust to, he said so much negative stuff. He sent it so much text to Discord server. I could never believe him. And he's probably watching this video right now, you. I know you're watching. And I know that you moved on, right? To another country. Hopefully you're good right now. But all you spread information about me using the text. One text, imagine. Texting to that person for 3 years. Sometimes when I was drunk. Saying just one random stuff that can maybe insult someone. When I maybe completely was drunk, during the span of 3 years, they pressed Ctrl F and searched the entire history of the span of 3 years. They found a text. I think I'm gonna use this against him. He found a picture, maybe from 2 years ago, the text that was 2 years ago. Maybe when I was drunk. And he screenshotted it and sent it to Discord so many times, to so many servers, and said so much bad stuff about me. And that was my best friend. I considered him as my best friend. Recently, he said many unknown signs in Twitter. I blocked him immediately. I don't want to see you, never in my life. Please, I hope you change, and I hope you know what you did. I considered you as my friend, but please, move on with your life, forget about me. I hope you will not do the same shit as you did to me. You literally spread so much misinformation about me. You created alternative accounts and you joined the Discord server that I was, and convinced so many people that I'm such a bad bastard and such a bad guy to so many people that most people believed you. You used text that was 2 years ago when I was probably drunk and I said it as a joke, and it was completely out of context. You cut the text. There is a whole big sentence. You cut the text and you sent it to everyone. How could you? Honestly, I don't want to see him in my life. He was my best friend, and he backstabbed me so much. I would have never imagined. The only thing I learned from this is do not trust anyone. Do not trust even your best friends. Don't tell secrets about yourself. People might use it against you, no matter what. This was a difficult video for me to make. You have to understand, I'm literally telling my part of life, how everything was difficult for me and changed. Again, I don't intend to come back to that person. I don't intend to repeat my mistakes. I have completely changed. I see no reason to be depressed anymore. I see no reason to be sad. The only thing that probably happened is that I matured a lot as a person. My mental state, looking at myself, my past mistakes, have made me realize how person can be so depressed at the same time, yet there is still hope and there's still light at the end of the tunnel to hope for and hope for a better future. And I'm pretty much sure that all of you who is watching this video, there might be 2 or 3 people depressed right now. Trust me, don't give up. I thought I would. I thought nothing is gonna happen. I made a song even. And I'm not alone. I'm finally found happiness, and I hope you will find happiness too in your life. But generally speaking, that's it from my side. I changed. I found a better place. I'm in a better position. I'm happier than I've ever was in my life. This is a bit serious video. Here is the big news, of course. I'm back to making reaction videos. I really missed making videos, lads, for you. And I had so much to catch up to. The last thing I still remember, maybe even though it was already outdated, was Siren Head. That's all I remember. I don't even know what Among Us is. It's a game, some kind of a game, that's it. A lot to catch up. During this 8 months, I took a break from the internet completely. I took a very long break to fix my mental state, and it finally worked. I feel better than ever. I'm refreshed, I'm updated, I'm packed, I'm pumped up to make new videos for you lads, to entertain you back. Hopefully you will accept me back, and hopefully you will forgive for leaving you all like that, just out of the black. Like, just like normally out of the blue, like, and that's it, and I left. Nope. Hopefully you can forgive me. Hopefully you can accept me back as the old Skychrew you knew. And, well, do you want to say anything extra, or that's it?
That's it.
That's it? That's the story. Hopefully people won't... I mean, what can they use against me right now? I'm just a student who makes videos. I'm a normal person, just most of you, who live their life. And I want to make videos again, like I've ever was in 2017. That's the only thing that made me happy. And now many things make me happy. I'm more happier than I've ever was. I've changed to a better person. And you may believe me, you may not, but I know myself and I know my wife believes me that I did change. She changed me. I don't intend to... one last thing before I leave about the Discord server. I know there's 2 new owners. Congratulations on having my server. That's where the most stuff happened in there. I don't intend to return on server. I don't want to come back. My wife doesn't want me to come back there. So, tell the reason why.
Because of the past. I don't want to go back on Discord and think about the past again. That they say about bad things on him again.
I don't want it to return. My wife doesn't want me to return. The only thing is kind of sad is that they didn't want to delete the server, but again, I wanted the server to be deleted, but now that I think about it, there are so many people that made good friends there. People made friends there, people talk still. I saw from a screenshot of my friend that sent me the screenshot of Discord. There are some people that are still happy there, talk about games, inviting games, playing games together, talking about, just please rename the server to not Lads Team anymore. Maybe just call the server to like some kind of a different name. Just a random name. You can come up with anything. Probably delete some reaction suggestions chat. I don't need that anymore. I'm not there anymore. If you want to join, I'm not there anymore. This is not the Lads Team anymore, of course. I don't intend to create new server as well, because if I did recover, there is still... I just don't want to come back to past. That's all I want to say. Plus my wife doesn't want that to happen as well, so we both agreed upon to just move on and forget about the past completely. I don't want to do anything to do with Discord. Congratulations to 2 new owners. Hopefully you can manage the server good, and just keep going to make the server good, and hopefully you can just stop talking bad about stuff about me and just keep even forgetting about me. Move on with your life, mods, users, haters. Move on with your life. There's a lot of things to think about. There's a lot of things to be happy about, and to be more helpful. Find other people, talk with them, play games together, and just enjoy life in general, because life is so precious and there's so much good things about it as well. I'm not saying completely everything's good, but there is also good things to look upon, and there's also good things to I guess predict and just look forward to. You don't have to just hate on all your life for a person. Move on with your life. I changed. I feel better now. I healed, and thank you. That's what I wanted to say. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Look forward for reaction videos again. It will be kind of awkward because I forgot how to react in a way. There's a spooky month. I heard there's a spooky month video. I heard there's a spooky month video from Senor Pella. It is a spooky for Christmas. So stay tuned for that. And I'll see you lads tomorrow or after tomorrow. So stay tuned. The first 3 days I'll post another video. We'll see how this goes. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. And as always, be cool. Let's stay awesome. Thank you so much for watching.
Bye.
Bye.